Google wants to talk to you in your living room, in your car, and even in the middle of your text messages with friends. Here's a quick summary of the biggest news Google announced at its annual I/O Developers Conference. First up, Google has created its own smart speaker for the home that answers voice commands. It's called Google Home, and although there was no price announced, it is coming later this year. This smart home hub directly competes with Amazon's Echo smart speaker. The Google Home looks snazzy with no buttons, and the design is customizable with different colors, but you're putting Google in your living room, so will people be concerned with privacy? Amazon has seen success with its Echo since it launched in 2014, and it already works with many outside products and apps. But Google could pull ahead by connecting to popular apps like its calendar. It also streams music to multiple speakers with Chromecast audio, and it could talk to other Nest Home smart devices because don't forget, Google owns Nest. Google is also working to boost the smarts of its voice-activated digital assistant. Google wants to jump into the chatbot game alongside Microsoft and Facebook, and to start, it's launching a new instant messaging app that puts the search engine inside of your chats. It's called Allo, and if you're not creeped out by having Google watch over your conversations, it will suggest what you should say next by trying to recognize what is being talked about. There's another app called Google Duo. It's a calling app. It lets you see a video feed of who is calling before you pick up. It's like a digital peephole before answering the door. Yeah, there's no way that could go wrong or be awkward. Google also talked about new features coming to Android soon. There are some small perks like being able to work on 2 apps at once in split screen mode or reply to text directly from a notification. Its code name is Android N, and the N will stand for whatever fans want it to be. Google's running a contest for people to suggest what sweet treat name the N will represent. Could it be nut brittle, nectar, or Neapolitan ice cream? Go to android.com/N to submit your idea. The next version of Android also is adding new features to work inside of a car dashboard, so your car could run Android apps without being connected to a phone. And that means we could see Google's Assistant inside the car in new updated ways. Of course, virtual reality is a big area of growth, so to encourage more VR headsets, Google created this software and hardware platform called Daydream. It's not a physical headset, but instead, it's a blueprint for other companies to make better VR headsets. Just like what Google did to encourage others to make Android phones, this is the same concept, but for VR. That's it for this Tech News Update. I'm Bridget Carey, and you can dive into all of Google's news at CNET.com.